I wish I could squeeze another 24 hours in each day, or at least another 8 hours of work time.
The City of Mobile's desire to expand in 2008 was met by a determined opposition group in Semmes. They fought annexation and then incorporated the community into Mobile County's newest city.
Judy Hale, Semmes' first elected mayor, was part of that group. She recently sat down with our Eric Reynolds to talk about why Semmes became a city, its successes the last 2 years, and its challenges.
Hale also shares that she had no intention of being an elected official. So let's watch. Here's the interview.
People here in Semmes, we're a little different. You know, we're a community, and we didn't want to lose that sense of community that we had. And becoming part of a larger municipality, if we would have annexed into Mobile, we would have lost that identity. That's the most important reason that we really wanted to become our own city.
Mayor Judy Hale was first attracted to Semmes more than 20 years ago. She was born and raised in Pascagoula. But Hale and her husband wanted more land and a community less urban, so they scouted the Gulf Coast.
It was a selection process. We went on a tour. Where did we want to live? Where did we want to raise our family? We chose Semmes, and there was a lot of reasons. We liked the community. We liked the little bit more laid back. I tell people that we chose Semmes because it has a lot to say about the character of the people in the community, that people want to come here to live.
All the area that Mobile has on their proposed annexation map is also on the Semmes Incorporation map.
5 years ago, as Mobile looked to expand farther west, Hale joined Semmes residents who decided to incorporate. On May 2nd, 2011, Semmes officially became Mobile County's newest city. Hale thought her job was done.
I had no intentions at all of being on the council or definitely running for mayor. My first thing was just try to get the city incorporated. Somebody else I thought would probably step up and be mayor. A lot of my friends said, Judy, you need to do this. You know more about what's going on. We really need you to be the one that runs for mayor. And I really thought long and hard about it, and I finally said, okay, I will. I wanted to make sure that we were able to get off on the right foot. So that's what made me decide to run for mayor.
I'm very excited about it, and I'm honored.
To her surprise, she was unopposed. Now it was time to lead a developing city. Hale brought with her nearly 2 decades of experience at an international chemical products company.
Nothing prepared me for this. This has been something I've just kind of grown into. It's been a major learning curve for me. You have to learn a lot all at one time, and every day I'm studying, I'm reading, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do things. But I've really enjoyed that. I've probably enjoyed that more than anything. Being mayor is so different than any other job. Instead of having 1 or 2 bosses to answer to, you have 3,000.
Starting a city from scratch, Hale has not hesitated to call on the expertise of state organizations or her city's attorneys. A fiscal conservative, Hale proudly shares that today Semmes has several $1 million in the bank and is debt-free.
I wanted us to be efficient as a local government. I have to be a good steward of the citizens' money. Before we spend money, it really has to be justified. So that's one thing I would say I probably brought from a prior job into this one. We've purchased new engines. We now have 10 paid firemen. Now we have 3 guys on shift all the time, and their job is to be there and be ready for the calls when they go out. So the response times are low. We want to make sure that Semmes remains a very safe place for us to live and work and raise our families.
2 years after incorporation, Alabama requires cities to begin taking care of its roads and right-of-ways. With US 98, Schillinger, and Snow Roads as major roadways in Semmes, Hale considers that her city's biggest challenge. For her personally, it's all about hours in a day.
Time. I don't seem to have quite enough time. I'm very involved in everything that goes on in the city. It's the day-to-day activities in the city. And I do attend all the committee meetings. I want to have input, and I also want to hear what they're telling me back. I wish I could squeeze another 24 hours in each day, or at least another 8 hours of work time.
Looking ahead, the challenge in Semmes' future may be how to keep the community which first attracted Hale.
Public input, that's going to be a very important thing. Where do we want to be going down the road? What direction do we want to take? I feel very good about what we've accomplished in 2 years. I would do it all over again, and I would do it for my family, my neighborhood, and this community. It has been very much worth it. Absolutely.
In Semmes, Alabama, Eric Reynolds, Fox 10 News.
Mayor Hale says 2 other successes were contracting with the Mobile County Sheriff's Office to provide police protection for the city and annexing all of the Walmart and Semmes into the city limits.
She and the city